Hello. It's great to have you here with me today. Now I'm going to introduce you to the bidding screen in the Havieri ERP. You know, when you participate in bidding processes with public agencies and need to organize each bidding, each tender, with all the products and services involved? That's exactly what this screen is for. I'll guide you step by step. To start, look at the left side menu, click on Purpose and then on Bidding. There we go, we're already in. The first thing that appears is the listing of everything that's already registered. Notice that this table has very specific columns. You have the ID, the client's name, the bidding number, the purchasing unit, the public agency, the date, the person in charge, and the status. These three middle fields are exclusive to this screen. The bidding number is the identifier of the bidding process. The purchasing unit indicates the sector of the agency that is making the acquisition. And the agency is the name of the public entity, such as City Hall or department. Having all of this visible in the listing helps you quickly locate each process. Up here you have the search field. If you type any word and click the magnifying glass, the system filters instantly. Next to it is the filter button. Clicking on it opens a window where you can filter by date period and by status. Did you choose what you need? Click Filter and the table updates. In the last column there's an icon with 3 lines. That's the action menu for each record. Clicking Edit, the system loads everything for you to modify. Now let's create a bidding from scratch. Click the Register tab. The screen is divided into 2 parts. At the top, you choose the client. Type the name in this search field, click the magnifying glass, and the system opens a window with the results. Find the client and select them. Their photo appears here on the left. Notice these tabs here on the right side. The first one is the search, which you just used. The second, with a user icon, shows all the client's registration data. The third, with a shipping icon, shows the addresses. The fourth, with a credit icon, shows the credit situation. The fifth, with a chart icon, shows the consumption history. And the last one opens the client's complete history. You can check everything without needing to leave the screen. Now let's go to the bottom part where the registration actually happens. The first tab is where you describe the bidding. Pay attention to the fields because they are very specific. The first field is the bidding number. Here you put the process identifier, for example, bidding 025/2026. This number is the identity of the bidding and will appear in the listing. The second field is the purchasing unit. Here you put the sector of the agency that is requesting, for example, Department of Works or Purchasing Department. The third field is the agency. Here you put the name of the public entity, for example, Sao Paulo City Hall. These 3 fields together identify exactly where the bidding process comes from. Then you define the status. The status starts as active. When the bidding is completed, you come back here and change it to finished. Save. There you go. The bidding is created. But now comes the most powerful part of the tool. Notice that after saving, new tabs appeared down here. One for services, one for sales, and one for files. Now I'm going to teach you how to group all of this within this bidding. First, I'll show you how to link a service. I open the System Services screen. Look here on the form. There's a specific field labeled Bidding. When I open this field, it lists all active biddings. I choose bidding 025/2026. Done. This service is now linked. If the bidding includes labor or any outsourced service, you link it here. Later, on the bidding screen, it appears in the Services tab. Now I'll do the same with a sale. I open the Sales screen. On the form, there's the bidding field. I select bidding 025/2026, and this sale becomes linked. If the bidding involves product supply, you link it here. Later, on the bidding screen, the sale appears in the Products tab. Did you understand the logic? You create the bidding once, with all the process information. Then, in your daily routine, when you create a service or a sale, you select which bidding it belongs to. The system automatically groups everything here. Now go back to the List tab. Look how our bidding already appears in the table. You can see the number, the purchasing unit, the agency, the date. Everything is visible. If I click on the Action menu and then Edit, I go back to the editing screen and see everything that was grouped. The services, the sales, the files. Everything in its place. That's what makes this tool so useful. You don't need to open several screens to know what happened with each bidding process. Everything is tied together right here. bidding number, agency, purchasing unit, products supplied, services rendered. It's the complete control of each bidding in a single place. Today you learned how to create a bidding by filling in number, purchasing unit, and agency. You also learned how to group services and sales within it. And you saw how everything appears organized in the listing. Thank you so much for joining me this far. See you in the next class.